Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to share something really impactful from a classic book that many of you might already be familiar with. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Now, if you've read this book, you know it's packed with timeless wisdom. But there's one principle that really stands out to me. It's the idea that he who can do this has the whole world with him. He who cannot walks a lonely way. Intrigued? Let's dive into it. But what does Carnegie mean by this? It's pretty simple and yet incredibly profound. He's talking about the power of understanding and practicing empathy and the ability to see things from another person's perspective. Think about it. How often do we focus only on our own desires, our own goals? But Carnegie suggests that if we can shift our mindset and genuinely understand what others want, we can achieve more meaningful connection, and as a result, influence others positively. It's not about manipulation. It's about building genuine relationships. If you can do this, the world is essentially on your side. You can't. Well, you're likely to find yourself isolated, struggling to connect on a deeper level with those around you. I remember when I first encountered this idea, it really hit home. There was a time when I was so focused on my own ambitions that I didn't take the time to truly listen to the people around me. I'd pitch ideas at work without really considering how they aligned with what my colleagues needed or wanted. And you know what? I wasn't getting the support I hoped for. It felt like I was swimming against the current. But then, I decided to experiment with Carnegie's advice. Instead of just pushing my own agenda, I started asking more questions. I began to genuinely listen. What were their concerns? What did they hope to achieve? And how could my ideas help them reach their goals? It wasn't long before I noticed a change. Suddenly, my relationships at work improved, and collaboration became so much easier. It felt like everyone was on board, working together rather than me trying to drag them along. So how can you apply this in your own life? It starts with a simple shift in focus. Next time you're in a conversation, try to really listen. Instead of thinking about how to respond or how to steer the conversation in your favor, ask yourself, what does this person really want? What are they trying to achieve? And then see how you can help them get there. This might sound small, but it's incredibly powerful. When you make others feel understood and valued, they naturally want to support you. It's a win-win situation. The big takeaway here is that the ability to empathize and understand others is like a superpower. It not only strengthens your relationships, but also opens doors to opportunities you might not have even imagined. Remember, he who can do this has the whole world with him. And who doesn't want that? Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights from classic books like this one. Share your thoughts in the comments. Have you tried applying this principle in your life? How did it go? I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing. Remember to see the world through the eyes of others.